Welcome to Saturday, October 14th, 2018, week 41 of 52 Weeks of Life. I had plans to go somewhere this week, but they kind of fell through. I really didn't make it. And I spent the weekend thinking about movies. So let's have a little chat about movies. So we're talking about movies. When I was overseas, enlisted in the Air Force, we didn't have all this computer stuff and the internet and all that. And so we did have a bookstore. So I did do a lot of reading. I would buy some books there every once in a while and read.
I bet you like to read a lot, too.
Print is dead.
Obviously, Egon from the Ghostbusters doesn't read that much. Or maybe he's online all the time, I don't know. We would always do a few other things here and there. I mean, sometimes you just have to have fun and steal someone's balloons.
Yes, sir?
A naked American man stole my balloons.
What?
But anyway, moving on to movies. When I was overseas, that was a big thing for us, movies. And one of the bigger things in the 80s was the VCR. VCRs were nice, but, you know, at first, when they first come out, VCR tapes were really expensive. I mean, you're talking 70, 80, over $100 sometimes. There's an actual VCR tape from, I don't know, whatever I bought, from Star Trek. This is just one episode. Probably cost me $20. And they're big. I mean, they take up a lot of space sometimes. Like, you know, this is a big thing. Alice in Wonderland. This is huge. You know? You must be mad to be collecting a whole ton of VCR tapes.
But I don't want to go among mad people.
Oh, you can't help that. Most everyone's mad here.
Once I finally got out of the military, and years later, obviously, or maybe decades later, however you want, things moved on from VCR tapes. We moved on to DVDs. Now, I had a huge pile of VCR tapes. So what are you supposed to do with these old VCR tapes? I mean, the effect of collecting these things for years.
The effect? I'll tell you what the effect is. It's pissing me off.
Yes, it really pisses you off. You know, you spend all this time collecting all these things, and now it's a new medium. I don't even have a VCR anymore. I still have a bunch of tapes. I can go over, I do have something that converts old VCR tapes to digital files, but still it's a lot of trouble to go through. And you can still buy DVDs now, and then they even moved on from DVDs to Blu-rays. I mean, a DVD player, now you need a Blu-ray player. Everything was for, you know, they keep putting movies out in different things. So all of a sudden, it's costing you more and more money. My God, where are you going to get all this money?
Show me the money!
But life does go on. So you have to start collecting something new. So eventually I did buy myself a DVD player and moved on to DVDs. And I started collecting those movies. Now I have a huge pile of DVDs and Blu-rays. And now it's getting so, those are going out. Everything's going to digital file. So, you know, after you keep collecting all this stuff and spending all this money, and it just moves on to new mediums. So what am I supposed to do?
Well, don't worry. Don't worry. I'm not gonna do what you all think I'm gonna do, which is just flip out!
No, I'm not gonna flip out. But what I did do eventually is on my Mac sometimes you can get Blu-rays or DVDs that you can convert to digital, or sometimes you can just buy them off Apple. So for now, I'm just collecting digital files of stuff, movies, videos, and that's what I've been doing for this weekend. I didn't really go out and run around and do anything. Been working on digital movies. So, I guess that's it for this week. I'm just going to concentrate on my movies. And so, this obviously wasn't a very long video, but hopefully it was a little entertaining. Keep living life, and until next week, we'll let Dr. Venkman say goodbye.
That's all the time we've got for this week on World of the Psychic. Next week, though, give me Ira. Hairless pets. Weird. Until then, this is Peter Venkman saying, see you then.